Hey there, my name is Jenna Pecor, and I'm sitting outside my most recent estate sale so that I could stop and tell you my story. In 2015, I just got my real estate license and I was getting my real estate business up off the ground. I was trying to get my name out there in the community. I was doing a lot of odds and ends financially while I was getting my real estate career going, and one of the things that I was doing was finding pieces of furniture and refinishing them and posting them online. A friend of mine at church was in need of an estate sale liquidator, and since I shopped at a lot of these estate sales to find these items, she asked me if I knew of a company that I could refer her to. An estate sale is a sale in which the entire contents of a home are sold. So much like a garage sale, which is named for being usually located in the garage, an estate sale is named after where it takes place, which is in the whole house, and the contents that will be sold, which is the entire contents of the house. After a few phone calls, none of the companies in our area would agree to do her sale because she did not have enough items of value in her home for the companies to make their minimum commission. She came back to me and she really didn't know what to do, and I told her, I'm not doing much of anything else at the moment. I bet I could probably do the sale for you. So for $500, I agreed to do the sale. As I began advertising for the sale on my Facebook page, and I was just taking pictures of things that I was going to be selling in the upcoming weekend, I had 3 other potential clients that reached out and asked if I could do their sale too. From that first sale, I began a business doing estate sale liquidation, which became a fantastic partnership to my real estate business. I named my company My Jennarocity Estate Sales after the blog that I kept of the same name. My Jennarocity Estate Sales grew really fast and organically, and I hired on a friend that helped me with the sales, as well as hired people that I knew to help with additional sales when we had more than one going on at once, or if people just needed extra money and needed something to do with their time. In 2017, my company even got large enough that I had to open a pop-up consignment store for a few months to help people liquidate items when they didn't have a whole estate to sell. Since 2015, I've had 8 people who've helped me either on one or more sale, and I always have people that are offering to help me the next time that I have one. Each time that I do a sale, I'll usually have at least 3 potential new clients that reach out to talk to me about doing a sale for their family member or for themselves. I realized 2 things in the past 5 years of doing this business. First, there are not enough estate sale liquidation providers to keep up with the amount of people in our country who need the service right now. And second, this is a business that people can start making real money for very little initial resources. In fact, the first sale that I did, I had no formal training and I didn't have any items with which to start. Over time, I created training materials and contracts and had an inventory of items with which to do the sales and gained a lot of experience of things I learned to never do again or to do better for next time, like charge a little bit more than $500 for the next sale. Along the way, I also became a single mother after my own divorce, and I started seeing how many other single parents or stay-at-home parents were really struggling to find a real job, making real money, providing a real resource, and that doesn't require a degree or an expensive certification or a huge investment of resources to get started. As my real estate career grew, my ability to provide estate sales became more difficult, just as a matter of time that I had available. But I could see that this was a service that could really change so many people's lives by making them business owners and creating financial independence and making people more involved in their neighbors and their communities. It was also a business that people could run where their kids could come along and watch their parents start a company and be a part of it too from the beginning. It created in them a sense of financial independence and an entrepreneurial spirit from a very young age. It's become my mission to create a training program that is highly affordable for everyone, that truly taught people the know-how that I've gained over the last 5 years to start an estate sale liquidation company themselves. My passion is equipping people with a marketable skill that the market truly needs. Right now, baby boomers are retiring and people are living multi-generationally as we're all living to older ages, which means that there's a tremendous amount of people that are downsizing and need to get rid of their stuff, and they need able-bodied people to help them. They are willing to pay money for this service, and there just aren't enough providers out there to keep up with the demand. My training program will teach you about the estate sale liquidation industry and what types of services that you could provide if you started a company, how to identify your market and to advertise to them, how to organize a sale, how to price and display items, how to keep up with the inventory you have, how to help set expectation for potential clients, and how to determine as a professional what you will charge for your services. Basically, I teach you what it will take to start an estate sale liquidation company from scratch so that you can start making money in your community this month. Right now, there is no formal training for becoming an estate sale liquidator, either federally or state by state. All you really need is the know-how and the willingness to work hard, and you can start making serious money while being a working parent who sets your own hours and pay structure. For $99.95, I priced this training affordably for a reason, not because this training is cheap or that what I'm offering is cheap, but because I'm so passionate about what this can do for families in this country. I wanted to make it as affordable for as many people as were interested. With my training program, you'll receive 35 individual classroom training sessions, which will teach you all you need to know to get started with a new business like this, as well as give you access to multiple documents that I've created from scratch for my business that you can use as templates or guidelines for your own. You'll also have access to the closed Facebook group, which contains ongoing nuggets of wisdom from me and help as you get going with your business. And it also lets you create friendships with others who are in the same boat as you and who can provide ideas and support along the way. For $99.95, you can begin the new year off with a new business that can change the course of your and your family's financial future.